Hey yo buddy, welcome to this little special video of mine. Maybe you already read it in the title, and maybe I know a lot of you will now say, dude, it's your third video today about Gfriend. Are you kind of obsessed? Yes, I am. I love this comeback completely, and I read a super interesting theory, and I wanted to do a little special video for this because I read a theory about the story of Time for the Moon Knight, and this theory is that Eunha actually is dead the whole time in the video. So I want to kind of analyze it. It's not really, I'm not really analyzing, I'm just try to figure out if this could be true or not. And I already watched the video a shitload of times now, and I have actually my own theory by now. So this video will be let's say, kind of two parts. Firstly, I'm going to watch the music video together with you. I will explain the theory with you a little bit, maybe already point out some interesting things. And after we did that, I'm going to show you guys some screenshots that I made from the video, from my opinion, the most important parts or interesting parts in the video. And then I'm going to explain you seriously my theory for this, for the story of the video. So if you're interested in it, stay tuned. If not, bye. So let's get right into it, guys. Of course, everything I'm going to tell you now could be complete bullshit. Keep that in mind and let me know your opinion in the comments. So let's get right into it in 3, 2, 1. So the theory of Eunha being dead the whole time in this music video, if you first think about it, it actually makes a lot of sense, since you're seeing Eunha in the beginning in those completely completely white in this completely white outfit in front of the window, like we see it here, and also this closing of the curtains kind of feels like an end, if you ask me. And of course you also have all those scenes of the members kind of, it feels like they're mourning, you know, like they're searching someone who was there once, who's not there anymore. For example, this scene here, Yuju carrying flowers and something that kind of looks like a souvenir she got from her beloved friend. There's a lot of stuff that is supporting the theory of Eunha being some kind of spirit, some kind of ghost, whatever you want to call it, but the main premise of the theory is that Eunha is just dead the whole time in the music video. So my theory is slightly different. My theory is actually, could you say the exact opposite? My theory is that not Eunha is the one dead, but all the other members. So kind of like Eunha is the only remaining member. One thing that could point out that this theory might be true is that Eunha, like we're seeing here now, she's wearing black most of the times in this music video. As we all know, black, the color for the mourning people who cry about the loss of persons or just people they deeply loved. And just to think about this theory, in my opinion, it's both kind of threatening, not gonna lie, but also would be a pretty cool twist. And I already said it in my reaction to the music video. The style, the feel of the music video and the song in combination, if you really think about the possibility of the topic death in all of this, it just fits too well, you know. It can't be a simple coincidence. also some of the lyrics. I'm going to read some of the lyrics for you later. Also support the theory of death in the in the story of the music video and song itself. All those scenes we see here, they have some a strange feeling to it, especially when you have the theory in your head. And here's the end. Time for the Moon Knight. And now, guys, we're going to jump into the into my little analytics that I tried to do. Here we have the first picture. It's actually the opening picture of the music video, and it's what I said. Eunha standing in front of the window, completely dressed in white. This already for me feels like, okay, there is something strange about it. I can instantly see that she's kind of a ghost, watching, looking out of the window, maybe observing the people she left behind. But you can also see it in another way. You can see it in a way that Eunha is actually the only one left from the girls, and kind of making herself ready to join them in a way. Let's take a look at the next picture. Eunha still in this in the same outfit, closing off the curtains. For me, and a lot of other people too, this kind of feels like, okay, the end. Bam! Close the curtains, that's it. This life is, well, has ended. Could still be both theories. Next picture, we have Jinbi searching for someone, looking for someone. And here, for me, it starts to kind of feel strange to think that Eunha is the one that, because if seriously Eunha would be the one who died, why would she searching for her in the real world? In my opinion, it doesn't make that much sense. For me, it makes much more sense that Jinbi is already dead and is waiting for Eunha to join all of them. As I said, it's pretty dark what we are doing here. So, next picture. We have here all of them together in these scenes where they are in this building and at day. It's really important. There's also a contrast between night and day in the music video. And here we have the daytime, and in the daytime, I think the girls are actually, I think, almost all of the time already together. They joined each other. In this picture, it's a pretty rare picture because we see all of them pretty happy. We are seeing Yerin and Eunji playing with makeup. We are seeing Sowon and Yuju happily watching a video. And of course, we see the two Yunbis cuddling with each other and smiling. Smiling is something pretty unusual for the music video. Next picture. Well, the picture that made me lose my shit in the teasers, because I was like, oh, that's so beautiful. But now it's kind of like, that's actually pretty fucked up. Because here we are seeing the members, 5 of the members, smiling at Eunha. For me, this is kind of like, you know, the moment where they reunite, where Eunha and the members come back together in this ghost world, kind of ghost world. Could be. That's my interpretation of this moment, because it is they are happy. For me, all those happy parts, they are together. They already joined each other. Next shot, One more picture that is making me feel like, okay, this has to be, they have to be the one that, because for me it doesn't make a lot of sense for you to let up those balloons if she was the one still left. Of course you could say she kind of, she put a message on the balloons to let them fly up, to deliver a message to Eunha in the other world, you know. But for me, I would more consider it like she's letting off the balloons to signalize, here I am, come to me, join me, like this. Alright. Next picture, a pretty dark one. Damn, that's pretty creepy. Oh. Chinbi standing in the door, already opened the door, and when we now skip to the next photo, guys, am I completely wrong, or is this dress Eunha is wearing the same she wore when she was standing in front of the window? Let me check that for a second. I think it actually is the exact same dress. So here is my conclusion out of this. The beginning of the music video is actually the end of Eunha, because she's standing in front of the window, closing the curtains as a sign. That's it, that's the end. And here we have the moment where she kind of reunites with the world her fellow members are in right now. In my opinion, she is now dead. That's where she wakes up and meets Chinbi. In that case, it also would make sense why she's wearing white, completely kind of a ghost-like in white. I think that makes actually pretty much sense. Here, a pretty interesting scene. All of the girls sitting in a circle. For me, this kind of feels like a seance, you know, where you try to communicate with the ghost world. And here, in the time of the Moon Knight, it looks like it worked. It actually worked. But there is also another scene that is making me think that Eunha is the one left behind. Because here in the next picture we can see all of them are gone and Eunha is the only one left behind. It kind of feels like she's sitting there and tried to call her members, tried to communicate with them, to see them again, you know? Next picture, the girls out in the field in the Moon Knight and pointing with the flashlight in the camera. And the next picture we are seeing Eunha. We're seeing Eunha who's getting, who's having the reflection or shine of the flashlight in her face. I would say, let's jump back to the seance here. Here we have all the members together. Then Eunha back alone. She tries to kind of get in touch with the members. And here, in my opinion, it kind of happens. The members are kind of calling her to them. And this is the moment where Eunha is deciding to join them. My opinion, could be wrong. Another thing, here's the next picture that is making me feel like she is the one still alive. Look at her face. This is not the face of someone who is happy about being hugged by the people she loves. This actually feels like she's kind of threatened because she just encountered those ghosts, you know? She's just cuddling with a group of ghosts, and this is kind of freaking her out. Because, as said, this face, for me, it doesn't look like she's super happy, more like threatened. And One more picture that is, for me, proving that the members can't be alive. This picture of Umji surrounded by those paper planes. If you watch the MV, I mean, we just watched it, you know that in this scene, the paper planes are actually standing still. In the real world, this wouldn't happen. In the ghost world, time stands still, maybe? And here we have the very last picture. This is actually the picture that's freaking me out the most. We have all those members sitting together, hugging each other in the field, and Eunha is turning back, looking into the camera. I still don't know how I should interpret this picture. Could be one last glimpse at the life she left behind just now or something like that. I don't know, guys. If you have an idea, let me know in the comments below. So, guys, that was actually already it. It was quite a while. That was my little inspection of the music video Time for the Moon Night of Gfriend. As I said, everything I just said could be complete bullshit. It could be complete bullshit, and of course it could be exactly the other way, that the story is that Eunha is the one that, or it could be it's something completely different. I would be really interested in your opinion about all of this. Do you think what I just said makes sense, or do you have a different opinion? In my opinion, it kind of, both theories make sense, but for me, I mean, I just told you everything the way I'm seeing it. The fact that Eunha is the one left behind is just making the most sense to me. And still, the moment I read the theory that a member or all the members are dead, this is the moment where I started to watch the music video completely different. When you're watching my reaction, you will see I'm super excited for it, I'm super happy to seeing them, and I wasn't really paying attention to those details, but once you're hearing the theory, I am not able to watch the music video now without now the water's missing. Without noticing those details connected to this theory. I have no clue, guys. I just wanted to make this little video because I was interested in the theory, and this is giving this whole music video and the whole song a completely new meaning to it. I completely forgot. I also have some lyrics that also kind of underlined what I just said. Some lyrics are, "Where are you looking at?" This could kind of be here the end with Eunha and this freeze frame of her looking straight into the camera. I think you'll be gone soon. I think you'll be gone soon. For me, it kind of feels like the members saying to Eunha, I think you'll be gone soon. I think you'll be gone from the real world, joining us. Could be wrong. Turn on the lights, my heart is dark. Today I'm feeling sad because of the death of the loved people. I'm thinking about you helplessly tonight. I'll meet you in my dreams. Of course, this is another possibility, that everything I just said about Eunha being dead and joining them could of course also just be a dream. She's closing the windows to go to sleep. She's lying down, sleeping, and in her dreams it's all starting with Jinbi opening the door, getting her with them. Could also be, no clue. Would be less sad. No, not really, because the other members are still dead in that scenario. Maybe everything is just a dream. I want to follow you right now. The moment we waited for, it all passed today. Tonight I helplessly chased you. I want to follow you right now could mean that, well, she wants to join them. The moment we waited for, it already passed today. Could be connected to the time of the moonlight with her seance. She contacted them, then they had the seance, but then the connection broke. No clue how stuff like this works. And tonight I helplessly chased you. Could be she tried to communicate with them, but it didn't work out the way she expected it, so she tried to seriously connect with them. Guys, that's all I have to say to this. As I said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Do you think the music video and the lyrics have this kind of depth in it, or do you think that's just you're interpreting too much into it? It's just a nice aesthetic-wise, beautiful music video. Let me know your opinion in the comments below, guys, and I hope I see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you did, if not, sorry. So thank you for your attention, guys, and I hope I see you next time till the next reaction. And sleep tight, don't think too much about this. I don't want you to have nightmares. So thank you for your attention and bye.
떨려오는 별빛 반짝이는데 넌 어디를 보고 있는지 금방이라도 사라질 것 같은데